Hi, welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel here on YouTube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Subscribe right now. Leave any comments in the comment section, like and share the video as well. Giving you all the latest breaking news as we head into Hell in a Cell this evening. This is all the news over this weekend brought to you in one video. And breaking news to kick it off via ringsidenews.com is all of these news stories. The Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Raw Women's title between Sasha Banks and Charlotte is scheduled to main event tonight's WWE Hell in a Cell event. Now, PW Insider reports that as of this morning, Sasha vs. Charlotte was scheduled to close tonight's show. However, it could always change. It was also noted that as of Friday, that was not the plan. Apparently, WWE and Vince are going back and forth on this decision. Well, it seems that maybe WWE are listening then to the fans, because I've seen it in multiple places, including yours truly. If you see my videos, you will know that I'm a big fan of this idea. It's the right time, it's the right match, it's the right event to put the women as the main event of a pay-per-view. Now, of course, NXT last year, they did do Bayley and Sasha Banks as the main event for their 2 out of 3 falls at the Respect Takeover event. But of course, this is actually a WWE pay-per-view, and it's been the first time ever this is happening, so it's big news. Of course, do I expect to happen every single month after this? No, I do not. But for this occasion, for this time, the moment it is right, it will be a great bit of marketing for WWE. It'll be great for women's wrestling, it'll be great for the fans, and it'll be an inspiration to many to want to get in the business in the future. So I am, for one, am fully on board with this. Moving on then to Wade Barrett, Stu Bennett potentially returning to WWE. Well, Stu Bennett, also known as Wade Barrett, was released shortly after WrestleMania 32 earlier this year. At the time, he was very unhappy with his position in the company and wanted to regroup outside of wrestling. Well, ringsidenews.com have been told that WWE has reached out to the former WWE star about a potential return to the company. While details are unclear, he may actually return to the company if he's actually interested on returning. If he would return, SmackDown would most likely be a good fit for him. WWE could easily position him in the top mid-card slot or even the main event. Now, for me, I've been a big fan of Wade Barrett, and of course, being a fellow Brit as well, I would love to see him as the first ever UK WWE champion or WWE World Champion or Universal Champion, whichever you prefer. I would love to see it, and I do agree actually. I think SmackDown would be a good fit for Barrett, because looking at the people that are there are some main event talent there, but at the same time, I think Barrett would be well fitted for the SmackDown brand, and I think he would have a credible part on that show, and for me, I would love to see it happen. So Wade, if you're listening, and of course he is listening, go back to WWE, go to the SmackDown brand, and show that you are the guy that could be the first ever English-born WWE World Champion. I'd love to see it. Moving on then to Brock Lesnar. WWE has announced that he'll be heading to Mexico City for the December 3rd live event. That's right, he's going to be doing another live event rather than being televised. Now, this is a waste of Brock Lesnar dates. For me personally, I do think so, because it's a lot of money to book Brock Lesnar, but I guess it's less pay to put him on these live events, and it is kind of something special, particularly for the people in Mexico. They will probably get the first opportunity to see Brock Lesnar. The report goes on to say that Mexico City becomes Suplex City this December. WWE superstar Brock Lesnar will step into the ring in the arena in Mexico City Saturday, December 3rd for a thrilling WWE live event. The show starts 8 p.m. local time. With this live event marketing Lesnar's first in Mexico with WWE, what the Beast incarnate have in store for the Mexico City crowd or whoever his opponent is that night. Get your tickets now to see Lesnar in action. So, yeah, fantastic news indeed for the people of Mexico. And like I say, it's possibly a waste from TV perspective, but I do actually feel that with Lesnar at the moment, he's a bit stagnant in WWE. I'd like to see a bit more of the old Lesnar rather than keep seeing Suplex City. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, I'm finding Lesnar matches a bit repetitive now. But, I mean, this will be after the Goldberg match as well, so we'll have to wait and see who will be named as the opponent when this comes round to it. It could be a Mexican superstar. We'll have to wait and see what happens when it comes round to the event itself. But speaking of Survivor Series a second ago, it's been noted via Ticketmaster that Survivor Series ticket holders that the event is going to be another hour. The show will be starting an hour earlier than originally advertised, so it's going to be a 4-hour event similar fashion to SummerSlam. So, well, for me, I prefer quality, not quantity, but at the same time, there seems to be here that this show is going to be stacked, it's going to be filled out. We've got 3 5-on-5 matches, we've got the Raw versus SmackDown with the men, the women, and the tag teams. We'll have Lesnar versus Goldberg, and probably 1 or 2 other matches added as well. Perhaps this makes sense. So, I at the moment am on board with it. I just hope that the show is compelling when it comes round. WWE have announced the 9 new Performance Center recruits. They are Tommy End, Roderick Strong, a Big Damo, who's in the WCPW, Crazy Mary Dobson, Alvin Albitz, Theopulis Agby, Demetrius Bronson, Tanara Mello de Cavario, and Victoria Gonzalez. Not easy to say all of those names, I must be honest. But Ricochet, who has been rumoured to be on the WWE's radar, tweeted the following to Tommy End and Strong on getting signed, teasing he will see them soon. King Ricochet goes on to write, "Congrats to my homies at Roderick Strong and at Tommy End. I'm sure I'll be seeing you sooner or later," with a cheeky wink as well. Now, for me personally, if you don't want to see Ricochet in WWE, there's something wrong with you. Honestly, this guy is incredible in the ring. He'll be amazing for the Cruiserweight division. I'd like to see a SmackDown Cruiserweight division. I'm going to throw it out there because it was rumoured a while ago. I don't know. I just think SmackDown do things better. I'm just going to throw that out there as well. Raw isn't doing the Cruiserweights the creditability that it should be done. But I imagine if Ricochet wants to come in, he probably would start in NXT. And, NXT, they know how to book people. They know how to do things right. Ricochet would be an amazing signing. He's an amazing athlete in the ring. Perhaps his mic skills could improve slightly, but for me, I'm fully on board with this. One last story to finish up. The Headbangers have announced on Twitter they'll be appearing on next week's SmackDown. Here is what Chaz Warrington Mosh wrote, where it looks like Headbangers will have a chance to qualify for the SmackDown Live Survivor Series team. Watch out, Jersey, we're coming home. Which in other words means whoever they will be facing will be going into that Survivor Series team. Hate to keep that short and sweet, but hey, it'll be good to see the Headbangers on TV one more time. And it does make sense to put another team over to get in this Survivor Series. Raw versus SmackDown, top 5 teams of each brand. It does make sense, so I, for one, am on board with this decision. But are you on board with all the things that are coming out in the rumour mill? Let me know your feelings in the comments below. Like and share the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Enjoy Hell in a Cell this evening. I will try and put on a Raw preview for you tomorrow. If not, more likely you'll get a SmackDown one on Tuesday for sure. You've been watching Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel here on YouTube.com. Thank you for watching and enjoy Hell in a Cell this evening. Take care.